Heartland fans, get ready for some exciting news because we have so much to talk about. We're gearing up for season 19, and I know you've been eagerly waiting for the latest updates. But before we jump into all the new teasers, let's take a step back and reflect on where we left off in season 18. It's been an emotional journey for the characters, and there's a lot more to come. So, let's break it down. Amy's healing journey. Season 18 was a pivotal one for Amy as she continued to heal from the loss of Ty. We saw her struggle with the weight of grief and the complex emotions that came with it. One of the most significant moments of the season was her blossoming relationship with Nathan. After a lot of emotional tension, they shared a heartfelt kiss in the finale, marking a new chapter for Amy. But here's the thing. Ty's death still lingers heavily over her, and that grief will impact her ability to fully open up to Nathan. We've all been rooting for her to find happiness. But will this new relationship withstand the heavy shadow of the past? That's the question we'll be exploring in season 19. She's not just figuring out how to move on, but also how to honor Ty's memory while embracing new possibilities in her life. It's going to be a season full of growth, challenges, and moments of hope. What we know for sure is that Amy's journey isn't over yet. In fact, it's just beginning. Lou's struggles and strengths. On the other side of things, Lou had her own challenges in season 18. From personal health scares to the complexities of her relationship with Peter and raising Katie, she went through a lot. Lou's strength has always been one of her defining traits, but this season showed us that even the strongest people need help sometimes. So, what's next for Lou? Will she continue to struggle with her health, or will she rise above the challenges and take on new responsibilities? Given her track record, I have a strong feeling Lou is going to rise to the occasion in season 19. She's always been a fighter, and I believe we're going to see her step into new leadership roles at Heartland Ranch, whether it's dealing with more family dynamics, stepping up as a mentor, or taking on even more responsibility at the ranch. Lou is about to face some significant hurdles, but if there's one thing we can count on, it's that she's not one to back down. Expect some tough decisions ahead, but Lou is ready for the fight. Georgie's return and what's next for her. Let's talk about Georgie. She's been one of the most intriguing characters on the show, and after her departure for Belgium, fans have been wondering, when will she return? Season 18 left us with many questions about her future, especially considering how her relationship with Quinn ended. Will Georgie come back in season 19 to resolve the tension between her and her family? Will she continue to evolve as a young woman, navigating the complexities of growing up? We're all waiting to see how she's changed after spending time abroad, and there's a lot of speculation about what she'll bring to the table upon her return. Georgie's journey has always been a roller coaster. From her early struggles to her development as a person, we've watched her grow in ways that are both emotional and inspiring. If she does return in season 19, it's likely that she'll bring some unresolved issues with her, especially with Lou. There's also the possibility that her relationship with Quinn might take a new turn. After all, the last time we saw them, Quinn proposed to her, but Georgie wasn't ready to make that kind of commitment. Will she have changed her mind, or will they continue to face challenges in their relationship? This will undoubtedly be one of the most anticipated storylines in the upcoming season. Quinn and Georgie. The next chapter. As we think about Georgie and Quinn, we can't forget the complicated nature of their relationship. They've had their ups and downs, and it's clear that their dynamic is far from simple. The last time we saw them together, Quinn proposed, but Georgie wasn't ready to settle down. So, what's next for them? If Georgie does return in season 19, it's highly possible that Quinn will play a larger role in her life. Will they continue to grow as a couple, or will their differences pull them apart? Quinn's role in Georgie's life has always been important, but in season 19, we might see a different side to their relationship. Georgie's time abroad could bring a lot of growth and maturity to her character, which might affect how she views her future with Quinn. Will they be able to work through their issues and take the next step, or will their love story face an even more complicated turn? The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes their storyline so exciting to follow. All right, fans, now that we've covered the emotional journeys of our favorite characters, it's time for some exciting news. You've all been asking, and now it's time to deliver. Season 19 is officially in the works. Well, kind of. It's not yet an official announcement, but here's what we know for sure. Every year, the production company behind Heartland sets up a new corporation specifically for the upcoming season. This corporation acts as a protective measure for the intellectual property related to the show. So why does this matter? It's important because back in November, the Season 19 corporation was registered. This is a huge indicator that production is moving forward. It doesn't guarantee that the season will be 100% confirmed, but it's the first official step in the process. It's the exact same process they've followed every single year to set up the next season, so this is definitely a good sign. In fact, it's the first major step before they start filming, and it gives us hope that we'll see our beloved Heartland family back on screen in the near future. Now, you're probably wondering, when will we get the official word about Season 19? The answer is simple: when filming begins. Based on previous seasons, Heartland typically starts filming in late spring or early summer, around May or June. This is when we can expect the official confirmation to come in. Keep an eye out for updates, because as soon as the cameras start rolling, we'll be hearing the official word. So stay tuned and get ready for an announcement soon. Let's talk about the trailer, shall we? Every year, Heartland drops a teaser trailer just before the new season airs, and it's always filled with just enough information to get us hooked, without giving too much away. So, what can we expect from the Season 19 trailer? Well, based on the past, we can anticipate a few key moments that will leave us wanting more. First off, we'll likely get a glimpse into Amy's emotional journey as she continues to heal after Ty's death. After all, the season finale of Season 18 left us on a huge cliffhanger, with Amy and Nathan sharing a kiss. But, as we know, Amy's grief still lingers. The trailer will likely tease her continued healing process and show us just how she's coping with both her past and her blossoming romance. Additionally, expect to see Lou dealing with the aftermath of her health struggles from last season. We know she's a fighter, but will she be able to overcome the challenges she faces? The trailer might give us a peek at Lou stepping into new leadership roles, or perhaps facing more family issues with Peter or Katie. We might also see her taking on new responsibilities at the ranch, which will test her in ways we haven't seen before. Then there's Georgie. If she returns for Season 19, we can expect a sneak peek into her life abroad and how her time away has shaped her. Will she come back to confront her past, or will she bring back some unresolved issues that she needs to work through? The trailer might give us a brief glimpse of her return, but we'll have to wait and see just how much of a role she'll play in the upcoming season. Finally, there's the question of Quinn and his place in Georgie's life. The last time we saw them, Quinn proposed, but Georgie wasn't ready to settle down. Will we see them reconcile in Season 19, or will their relationship face more obstacles? The trailer could provide a few clues about their future together. Now, for the big question, when can we expect Season 19 to premiere? Based on the timeline from previous seasons, we can expect the Season 19 trailer to drop in early September. That's usually when the production team releases the first teaser to get fans excited for the new season. Following the trailer's release, the season usually premieres in late September or early October for Canadian fans. So if you're in Canada, mark your calendars for the end of September or the beginning of October, because that's when the new season is likely to hit our screens. However, for American fans, the wait is a little longer. As we know, Heartland airs on Netflix in the US a bit after the Canadian premiere. If you're watching from the US, be prepared to wait a little longer, probably until 2027. Just kidding. But in all seriousness, it could take several months before the new season reaches Netflix viewers. So be patient and know that your time will come. Lou's storyline is also one to watch. After all the health scares and personal struggles she faced in Season 18, it's clear that Lou has a lot of growth ahead. Expect to see her taking on more responsibilities and navigating the complicated relationships with her family, especially with Peter and Katie. There could also be some major leadership changes at Heartland Ranch, and Lou will likely play a key role in shaping the future of the ranch. Then there's Georgie. Will she return in Season 19? If so, what will her storyline look like after her time abroad? We might see her come back with a new sense of maturity and perspective, which could change the dynamics with her family and with Quinn. The return of Georgie would be a major moment for the show, and it will be interesting to see how she fits into the next chapter of the Heartland story. Finally, there's Quinn. His relationship with Georgie will continue to be a focal point in Season 19, and it'll be interesting to see where it goes after the proposal. Will they stay together, or will they decide to go their separate ways? Their relationship is one of the most intriguing on the show, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Okay, Heartland fans, I've given you the rundown on what to expect from Season 19. From emotional journeys to new leadership roles and the return of beloved characters, it's clear that this season is going to be one to remember. Keep your eyes peeled for the trailer and be ready for the official announcements coming soon. In the meantime, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are you most excited about for Season 19? Do you think Amy will finally find peace with Nathan? Will Georgie and Quinn take the next step in their relationship? I want to hear your predictions.